Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag ClickHouse tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to install and configure ClickHouse on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So we'll go through the step-by-step guide. So hands-on step-by-step installation, configuration and access guide for the ClickHouse on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. And with the working commands and SQL examples so that you can follow. And I will also include the important config locations and how to secure a password user and how to create a database table and simple insert and update queries. Hmm. So first question is that what is ClickHouse? So ClickHouse is the open source high performance columnar database designed for very fast analytical query, that is the OLAP, on large database volume. The database size may be in terabyte, in petabyte. So we'll go through the step-by-step process, and this is the build for the real-time analysis, high-speed aggregations, massive scale and low-cost storage and high throughput. So because it's columnar and compressed and vectorized, it is the much faster than the traditional row-based database, that is the for the analytics process. So key features is that very short. I'm going to give you the step-by-step process on that. So this is the columnar storage, super fast analytic queries, and distributed architecture, that is the scale for the petabytes, and real-time in analysis, millions of row per second, and SQL support, fault tolerance and replication ready, cost effective and compared to the other warehouse. So we'll go through the next videos about the fault tolerance and replications for that also. So popular use cases is that so real-time analysis dashboard, just example, web app and traffic analysis, user behavior and operational dashboard for you we can use, and log and event data processing, that is the server logs, application logs, security log, network events and IoT sensor also. So monitoring observability is there used by the Graphena. So we can use the Graphena Prometheus exporter and DevOps platform, and click stream data warehouse we can use for the e-commerce SaaS companies, and financial fraud and analysis we can go for the real-time transaction scoring, anomaly detection and risk analysis. So IoT time series analysis we can handle the millions of device event, matrices, aggregations, time window analysis, and last is that data warehouse and BI acceleration, so business intelligence acceleration. So we'll go for the BigQuery, Redshift, Snowflow, and Elasticsearch. So now we'll go for the step-by-step process. So now we'll go for the step-by-step process on that for the installation and configuration. So my server is running with the Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. This server is running with the VMware workstation. So I'm going to access this server. So CMD. So now SSH DPT at the rate 192.168.136.128. So this is the IP. Okay, so now I'm going to access admin at the rate 123. This is the default password while installing I have given, and sudo su. So we have connected to the server. So now we'll go through the step-by-step process. Whenever you are starting this, uh, you have to just install the update. So I'm going to update and upgrade the system packages, and also including the some curl and CS certificate and some prerequisites for that. So installing this. So meanwhile, we'll go through the documentation. So add the ClickHouse apt repository and GPG key. So we'll add this one. After adding this one, we directly will just install. We'll go for the install ClickHouse server and ClickHouse client. So both we can install easily. So let it complete. Then we'll go for the adding and update. So adding the import the GPG key, and adding the repository into the source list, then we'll update. So let it complete. So after that, we'll go for the step-by-step process for the installation and then configuration, then how to change the user password on that. So let it complete. So Linux firmware is going to update. So after completing this one, we'll go for the ClickHouse server and client installation. This is simple command. So sudo apt install y ClickHouse hyphen server ClickHouse hyphen client. Then we'll start and enable and status of the services. So this is same command. Systemctl, with the systemctl we can do that. 64% is completed. Overall is 53%. So let it complete. So as I told you, this is the open source database and this is used for the OLAP. So analytics processing will use this database. So in next videos, I'll go through the backup replication configuration and other configuration as well as. So completed this one. Okay. So I'm just running this one, adding and updation is going on. So updated. Now we are going to install the ClickHouse. So command is the sudo apt install ClickHouse server ClickHouse client -y. So while installing, it will ask you the default user password. So you'll provide the password. So approx 201 MB is there for the this file. So this is asking for the password. You can say that set up your password for the default user. So admin @123. We have given the password. Now sudo systemctl, then we'll start ClickHouse server. Then we'll go for the enable now. Then check with the status, and I'll write the no paper, no pager, no pager. So it will just go to the front also. So this is the process we have installed and we have active this one. So process is active. So we have done this thing. Now main server file will be on this path. So the main setting file, this is a listener path and etc. and user profile will be on this path. So this is a profile access right we can give this one. Move to the next. So connect with the ClickHouse client. So run this command directly. You will, it will ask you the default password. So we have admin at the rate 123. So you have logged in. This is server one. We have logged in. Now I'm going to exit from this. So you can select a query. You can write because default have a password. So you have to provide the password. So you have to write like this. So you have to give the password. So it will give you the version. So there is a 25.10 is installed there. So done this one. Now secure a user set password for the user. So we are going to create a user. This is the new user. This is the default password. So in this path, go with this path, then default. So this is the correct path. Go to the home. No. I'm going to open with the nino command. So with the nino command, I'm going to add this one user. So go to the after user inside the after default or before default you can add. So go to the end. So I'm adding this. Control X Y. So whenever you are adding this, you have to restart the service. So go there. We are going to restart the service. So service is restarted. Now I'm going to access with this new detail. So my user we have created and we have a password admin at the rate 123. Here you can see. So this is the password. So we have given the password admin at the rate 123. So we have logged in. So in this process we have logged in and if firewall is on, then you have to allow the firewall rules for the accessing the data from outside. So done. So we have done this one. So now we're going for the create database, create table, insert data. So a small working example is there. So now I'm going to again access the database. So we have access now create database and if not exist, I'm writing create database name, same similar command is there. So okay. So create it now use. Now use DemoDB. So we have done this. Then we are creating a table. Creating table command is somewhat different. You have to go through this. So this is the date time in 64 string. You in 64 then merge tree. We are getting the event tree there. Now we are going to insert some data. Done. Next we can count the data. So check we have three inserts. So one not one have a two inserts. So 10 plus 6 is 16. So we'll get a total three count is there. By order by we'll get a 16 and this one is 24. So both are automatically calculated here. So you can support the bulk insert with the CSV, TSV and all the HTTP insert. So all the things it will support. So query example, you can go through the limit also. So query writing is near about same. Okay. So pricing, docs, home, it will be one. So this is completed to inspect the table schema. Now you can run this query. So these are the table schema. So event, date time, and other details are there. So monitoring and logs. So we have a log on this path. You can go and check the logs if you want to. You are getting any error or anything, then you can go through this. or this is the one, some commands are there. So there is a matrices are there, and anonymous matrices are there, and query log is there. So you can read from here also. So all three you can see like this. Okay. So all the data, all the details you will get, and query path, version, everything it will show you. So now I am going to exit and I'll show you the log path. So this is the log path. So LL you can see there. So cat, ClickHouse. So log you can go for the server log, or you can go for the error log. So this is the error log. So all the things you can go. So in this video, we have learned how to install and configure ClickHouse on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So step-by-step process is there. So disclaimer is there, all trademarks, logo and names belong to their respective owners. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook and WhatsApp and Telegram channel. Follow the process exactly shown in the video and share this YouTube video with friends and colleagues. Drop your question in YouTube comment. I will reply personally. Subscribe to free tutorial and learning tutorial. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comment. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching.